Top 5 strange facts about Moldova that will leave you speechless. Did you know that Moldova is one of the few countries in the world that doesn't have a single McDonald's restaurant? A surprising fact indeed, considering McDonald's is a global fast food giant with a presence in over 100 countries. Now one might wonder, why is this? Why is there no trace of the golden arches in this Eastern European country? Well, the reasons are twofold: cultural and economic. Let's start with the cultural aspect. Moldova, a country nestled between Romania and Ukraine, has a rich culinary tradition, with its cuisine heavily influenced by its neighbors. The locals are immensely proud of their traditional food, and it's not uncommon to find families and friends gathering around a table full of sarmal, mamaliga, and of course their national treasure, placinte. Moldovans' preference for their own cuisine over fast food isn't just about taste, it's a symbol of their cultural identity, a testament to their resilience in preserving their traditions in the face of globalization. Now don't get me wrong, it's not that Moldovans don't enjoy a good burger, they do. But when it comes to choosing between a Big Mac and a homemade placinte, the latter usually wins. The second reason is economic. Moldova is one of Europe's poorest countries. The average monthly wage is well below the European average, making a meal at a fast food chain like McDonald's a luxury many Moldovans can't afford. Moreover, the cost of setting up and maintaining a McDonald's restaurant in a country where the average income is so low might not be financially viable for the corporation. So there you have it. The absence of McDonald's in Moldova isn't just about a lack of demand or a failed business venture. It's a reflection of the country's cultural values and economic circumstances. So it seems in Moldova, you'll have to swap your Big Mac for a traditional placinte. But wait, before we begin, please subscribe to ensure that you never miss out on any of my crucial stuff. Comment "I subscribe" below and I will personally welcome you to our community. Let's get started. Imagine a wine cellar so large you need a vehicle to get around. Welcome to Milești Mici in Moldova. Tucked away in the heart of Eastern Europe, Moldova hides a secret beneath its rolling hills and verdant landscapes. This small, landlocked country has a grand, almost legendary relationship with wine. The jewel in Moldova's viticultural crown? Without a doubt, it's the astounding Milești Mici wine cellar, with its labyrinthine network of underground tunnels stretching over 120 miles. Milești Mici holds the Guinness World Record for the largest wine collection in the world. But don't let the term cellar fool you. This isn't just a basement filled with bottles. No, this is an entire subterranean city dedicated to the art of grape and glass. Milești Mici is more than just size, though. Quantity never overshadows quality here. The cellar is home to almost 2 million bottles of wine, each one a testament to the region's rich winemaking tradition. Reds, whites, roses, and sparkling wines. You'll find them all here, preserved in perfect conditions in this underground sanctuary. And it's not just about the wine. The cellar itself is a marvel of human ingenuity and engineering. The tunnels, named after different wine varietals, are so vast that visitors often navigate them in cars or on bikes. It's a surreal experience, driving through a wine lover's dream, surrounded by endless rows of carefully aged bottles just waiting to be savored. But perhaps the most significant aspect of Milești Mici is its importance to Moldova's tourism industry. It's a beacon, a magnet drawing wine enthusiasts from around the world. For many, a visit to the cellar is a pilgrimage, a journey to the very heart of Moldova's winemaking heritage. It's a testament to the country's love for wine, a love they are eager to share with the world. So if you're a wine enthusiast, Moldova might just be your next travel destination. A navy without access to the sea, yes, that's a reality in landlocked Moldova. When we think of a navy, we naturally envision large battleships cruising through open waters. However, Moldova, a landlocked country in Eastern Europe, has managed to defy this conventional image. The story of Moldova's navy is one of resilience and adaptability. Moldova, sandwiched between Romania and Ukraine, has no direct access to the sea, yet it maintains a naval force, a testament to the country's innovative approach to defense. The formation of Moldova's naval forces dates back to the early 90s, following the country's independence from the Soviet Union. The newly formed Moldovan military recognized the strategic importance of a naval presence. However, without a coastline, they had to think outside the box. The solution came in the form of the country's largest river, the Dniester. Flowing through the heart of Moldova, The Dniester provided an ideal waterway for the country's naval operations. Despite its limited resources, Moldova managed to establish a small but effective naval force, primarily consisting of patrol boats. Over the years, the Moldovan Navy has evolved to meet the country's defense needs. Today, it operates under the umbrella of the Moldovan Armed Forces, playing a crucial role in border security and anti-smuggling operations. Despite the absence of a traditional naval battlefield, these seafarers have carved out a unique role for themselves, proving their worth in ensuring the safety and sovereignty of their homeland. However, it's not all about defense. The Moldovan Navy also contributes to various humanitarian and environmental missions. They conduct regular cleanups of the Dniester River and participate in rescue operations, showcasing their commitment to serving their country and protecting their environment. It's fascinating to see how Moldova, a country without a coastline, has managed to maintain a naval presence. The Moldovan Navy stands as a symbol of the country's ingenuity and resilience, reminding us that limitations can often be the catalyst for innovation. So, even without a coastline, Moldova manages to maintain a naval presence. Before we continue, can I beg a little favor? If you're liking what you're hearing, show us some love by pressing that like button. And hey, if you want to be in the loop for our fantastic upcoming videos, make sure to press subscribe and ring that bell so you're always in the know. Oh, and one more thing, drop a quick "I subscribe" down in the comments and I'll make sure to offer you a warm welcome to our amazing family. All right, enough of that. Let's keep the conversation flowing. An autonomous region within a country? Meet Gagauzia, a unique part of Moldova. Tucked away in the southern part of Moldova, Gagauzia is an autonomous territorial unit with special legal status. It's an intriguing blend of cultures and traditions, offering a distinctively different flavor compared to the rest of the country. The Gagauz people are a Turkic group with a rich history and a unique language that sets them apart from their Moldovan neighbors. Their language, Gagauz, is a Turkic language quite different from the Romance-based Moldovan language. It's one of the few places in the world where you can experience this unique Turkic culture in the heart of Eastern Europe. But why does Gagauzia enjoy this autonomous status? The answer lies in the intricate tapestry of Moldova's history. In the early 1990s, following the collapse of the Soviet Union, Moldova found itself in a state of political turbulence. Amidst this upheaval, the Gagauz people, fearing the loss of their cultural identity, declared independence. This move led to tension and conflict, but it also opened a dialogue. The result? A compromise granting Gagauzia autonomous status within Moldova in 1994. This means that while Gagauzia remains part of Moldova, it has its own elected officials and can govern itself in certain areas. This autonomy has allowed the Gagauz people to preserve their unique culture, traditions and language while still being part of the Moldovan state. It's a delicate balance, but it's a testament to the power of dialogue and compromise in preserving cultural diversity. So when you explore Moldova, don't forget to venture south to Gagauzia. It's a journey into a different world, a place where you can immerse yourself in the rich Gagauz culture and history. You'll find yourself lost in a vibrant tapestry of traditions, from the unique Gagauz language to the traditional Gagauz cuisine and folk dances. Gagauzia, a region within a country, exemplifies the diverse cultural tapestry of Moldova. A city that doesn't exist on maps? Welcome to Transnistria, Moldova's ghost city. This sliver of land, wedged between the Dniester River and Ukraine, is a curious case indeed. It's a self-proclaimed republic, yet unrecognized by the United Nations. A place that's locked in time, yet marching to its own beat. Transnistria is characterized by its Soviet-era architecture, a throwback to a time that the rest of the world has moved on from. You'll find Lenin statues on public squares and hammer and sickle emblems adorning government buildings. It's as if the clock stopped ticking in 1991, the year the Soviet Union collapsed. But why refer to it as a ghost city? Well, despite its rich history and distinctive culture, Transnistria is often overlooked. It's a place that is there, yet not there. On the world stage, it's nearly invisible. It's like a city that exists in a parallel universe, a phantom town that keeps to itself. But within its borders, Transnistria operates independently from Moldova. It has its own government, police, and even currency, the Transnistrian ruble. Its Independence Day, celebrated on September 2nd, is a spectacle of military parades and fireworks that light up the night sky. A stark contrast to its ghostly reputation. Transnistria is also home to about 500,000 people, A mix of ethnic Moldovans, Russians and Ukrainians. They go about their daily lives much like anyone else. They work, study, shop and socialize, but in a place that officially doesn't exist. Transnistria, a mystery within a mystery, adding another layer to the intriguing puzzle that is Moldova. This ghost city, with its Soviet relics and independent spirit, is just another example of how Moldova refuses to be boxed into stereotypes. A testament to the country's complex history and its enduring resilience.